Start all over. Hello everyone, my name is Everyone Henry Keener. And welcome to Pathfinder. Hold on. We'll wait for the... Pathfinder Rapid Horizons. This is the only one that I have, so... New game. Now I have played some of it before, but casual or story. Let's go with story just because. Let's see here. Let's go custom character. Go with that portrait. Let's go with witch. I have played this before, so it's not too far. I can't remember where I quit. I think that's how I had it. I think. One point in trickery, 1 point in, and 1 point in nature lore. Religion. Let's go with nature. Let's see. Spell failure chance due to the armor you're wearing by 10% for any spells you cast. Okay. I think I will cat. Or I'm gonna go with cat. From conditions, which uses one of the following conditions each time she uses this hex. Dazzled, fatigued, shaken, or sickened. If the target is afflicted with the chosen condition, that condition is suppressed for a number of minutes equal to the witch's level. Additionally, the witch grants her target a +4 circumstance bonus on saving throws against the effects which cause the chosen conditions for 24 hours. Creature can benefit from the hex twice in 24 hours, once for each of 2 different conditions. That. Burning hands, cure light wounds, inflict light wounds, sleep, and minor effects that rely on negative emotions such as despair, rage, or fear effects, but that would force them to harm allies. Confusion if the target is already under such an effect that the spell that affects the suppressor the duration of the spell. Does not affect mind affecting effects based on positive emotions such as good hope or the inspire courage bard ability. Creature can still be magically controlled by dominate person while under the spell's effects, but however this creature will try to throw off the domination, making 2 will saves each round to make you take the better result. Let's go with Snowball. Portal says hero with the X. Star. She and her followers fight and explore. Yeah. Eternal beauty is external aspects of the world. Does not in any way discourage the calendars, paladins who worship their practice that they love. Okay. Chaotic. Oh, okay.
take care of it.
All I see is blackness.
We shall overcome! We won't falter!
I feel faint.
I won't take that.
What a find.
Adventures are exciting. Hesitation is a waste of time. Hey, have a look!
Let us be careful. My skills exceed yours.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Demons, Prelate! We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal her wounds. You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. Just passing by? And how am I to know that you're not a demon spy? Or worse?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Stuttering discontentedly, the old man walks on.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Beautiful silver hair she seems ageless, her face wholly unlike the centuries old child in spirit. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Are you really attracted?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not yet healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines. Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell. Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I saw.
Oh no, I fell in a hole.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Holy mother of...
Uttering a string of curses to prevent evil, she is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Oh, shoot.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Oh, I failed. Using all of her strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is alright, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow.
Ah, damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though? Now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Read the stuff that's not read.
Well, I'm Sela, Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'm a traveler. I just wandered here by chance.
Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical. But I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance, it always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal, like. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I'm gone.
Stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were in a high society party, not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip the rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev... I can't wrap my head around it.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Not many could withstand a strike with a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Canabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Follow my steps.
Get a dagger. That was it. Okay.
Attack! Let's head out. Aim carefully. Let us be careful. Forwards. Tread lightly. Let us bide our time. We should prepare. A solid plan.
Ooh.
I'm gone.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like a work vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Windwalk!
The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
That's none of your bit...
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Something here. Follow my steps.
I found... something.
What? You. Well... you didn't duck.
Oh, I was ducking. I just couldn't see it. It was dark.
Oh, yeah? And now you got a big old bruise right on the throat. Strange flash pierces the balloon. Drops a searing blood running down her chest. The wound revealed by Trundle reopens and leaves scarlet, but there's no pain. hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Peanut's heart beat quickly. A stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind, thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped me, stabbed me in the back, my trusted allies, my treasured friends, people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before the vision. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Laria, you said everything was going to change. You said you and the warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop humans forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, touching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by an helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care, it is near. There in the vision, the darkness of the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traders fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Peanut's head pounds with pain, and it's no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lario, who sent this vision, or the unlucky enough one to receive it. But Peanut is determined to fight off the illusion. Hey, there we go. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Peanut is stronger. She shakes off the vision in torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision of memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In the movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lario. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, then tones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lario. He recognizes He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright and pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeams through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lario's throat. The angel falls back, heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Peanut senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this. You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Peanut does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Peanut's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Peanut sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. But with a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Peanut senses it will return. All she need do is call it. That was a lot of reading.
Hey! Are you alright?
You were kinda glowing just now.
Tila kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wendoag, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then... the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Let's head out.
Save the last one for me.
Ew.
Let us be careful.
Attack!
Tread lightly.
Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sol. I thought you considered those mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That is why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves, another to fight in the shield maze. Windowag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I spent my whole life training so I could make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Windowag looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies to go further. I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze, with no idea where they're going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan. Windowag grimaces, and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that Tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Windowag slows. You and your friends can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. I hope I did a good job of mimicking her voice.
I'm gone.
Gosh darn it. There we go.
Follow my steps.
I'm lost.
Let's head out.
There. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope through between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All signs of normal village life, but the tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows limp and wispy strings, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? In time shall upon us, indeed. Why aren't they talking? Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points to you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, somehow are inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Soul raises his hand with a ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you into trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Windowag stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Well, this sounds chaotic. Let's go with this one. Lan whips around to look at you, stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment, as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons. But I know it's a lie, and you know it. And Windu knows. Lan turns to Windowag. You tell him, Windu. Windowag stares blankly at him. I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? I'm gonna say nothing. Lan looks at you expectantly and sighs when you don't answer. Right, you and Windu have worked everything out between yourselves. You've played me for a blind mole here. Lan barks a hollow laugh. Everybody around me said that they didn't want to go any further or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile. Peace, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest there. That is such a hard thing to do, because I don't have... Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Soul to Windowag. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. What is a D3? Was command and mage armor.
You can trust me.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Are we in trouble yet?
The road awaits.
There we go.
Let us be careful.
See if I can remember where the hut was when I got stabbed. My voice is going. Oh no! My voice! Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in inexpensive but not as ostentatious clothing approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises, and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gorm. Yes, that Gorm. You've no doubt heard of me if you've spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeking out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You are a spellcaster, I presume. A sorcerer, a wizard, I can't tell which exactly, but it doesn't matter. Spells are always useful, especially in a situation like this. You are strong, and it will be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing a scout. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends among the Canabra's elite. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Yep. It is time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Windwag breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air, to detect even the faintest scent. Finally, she gives an approving nod. But Windwag is focused not only on what surrounds her, but also on you. Sniffing the air, she looks at you with an unreadable expression. Why are you looking at me like that? Me? What nonsense. Windwag scoffs, but then adds reluctantly, you were born with celestial blood in your veins, a rare breed. I have seen someone like you only once before. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Windwag hisses in irritation. Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Yes, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I've never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I've smelled the change in the air. Anyone who can has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can wait for another guide to show up, but no one apart from me will get you where you need to go. Let's go. It's time to get out of here. Right, and another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. The truth was on my side. I want to say, Windwag averts her eyes, thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now let's go to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. I need a drink. All this reading, my gosh.
Tread lightly.
This way.
I'm gone.
We need to crawl through this crack in the doorway, and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. of Baphomet, Demon Lord, Lord of the Minotaurs, and Lord of the Labyrinth.
Follow my steps.
Aim carefully.
He exploded.
Let's head out. Let us be careful.
I found, something.
Tread lightly.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
We should move. Completed. I'm gone. Follow my steps. I've spotted something. Let's head out.
Save the last one for me.
Forwards.
Our duty calls.
Well, are we going or not? There aren't that many Mongols. We must all know each other, right? Who was that? Windowag shrugs. Some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane. If they weren't insane to begin with, that is. But this isn't the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. She snores derisively, but it seems forced. Weaklings. Serves them right. Let's go. Right. Windowag isn't looking at you. Now do you see why I didn't want Land and the others to come here? They shouldn't know what happens to the people who venture here. The ones we killed today were mourned long ago. Let's keep it that way. It's mainly Windowag's voice that makes my throat hurt.
Let us be careful.
I wish the voice lines were more abundant. They usually are, but I don't understand why it's not working now.
Tread lightly.
Where? Why you thought? Oh, that's why you thought.
I am helpful, am I not?
Hey, Rapier.
I'm gone.
Now, what is that?
I shall not fail. Something here.
I hope you appreciate this.
Follow my steps. Let's head out. Let us be careful. Be careful, everyone!
Ew, we got the
Tread lightly.
That all the loot.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Okay. Okay. Three valuables. Okay, you gotta let me. There we go.
I'm gone.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, you took all the valuables. How hard is that?
We should prepare.
How do... But it shows it can't be equipped by this character. That's what the green circle means. Oh, first aid kit.
The road awaits. We should move. Follow my steps. I spotted something. Let's head out.
You'll make a fine trophy.
A solid plan. Observe the others, learn from their mistakes, before they learn from yours.
What do we have here?
Basketball. Yeah, it's pretty well explored the area.
Attack!
Let us be careful.
The spirits guide me.
Tread lightly.
Aim carefully.
I'm gone. Follow my steps.
provide the builder's tools by scattering the
Tread lightly.
Watch each other. Forwards.
I'm gone.
Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay.
Follow my steps. Something here. Let's head out.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Let us bide our time.
Okay, now this
Tread
I don't
lightly.
know the...
I'm gone.
Okay, I don't know the code to that. I'm not gonna fiddle with it. But I'm not gonna look it up, so... Y'all can scream at me all you want.
Follow my steps. I've spotted something.
I'll watch your back. I hope you appreciate this.
Let's have a
Heartbeat quickens.
Let us be careful. Tread lightly.
Here you all. Head huddled together like a herd of animals, little monsters, not human or demon. Your tieflings are less effective than but I, your master Savamelech, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starveling for regard. Submit to me. No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal to their memory. Osula. Well, who's the next next descendant of the Crusaders who valued blood more than their life. Beasts, monsters, and human guys. Reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous ancient. Eat, underground crusaders. Eat the flesh of the crusaders underground. Find your truth. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the monsters fall to their knees, one after the other, and fall to their knees one by. You hear their fangs tearing through flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former monsters snarl at the enemy, fighting over the first tender and juicy victims. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. It feels to life like cooling. The taunt king awakens the hunger in you. The hunger returns to rage. His fingers fill, he dares to try to bind you to his will. It dares to enter the sweet scent of you and leave it by corruption. The wretch must die. Die. And still, clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense light try to break through. By sheer force of will, you master your rage and almost in response, warmth excuses food from within. Warmth and joy from the simple realization that you can win. You can save it. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free from enveloping modules, ransom gift was full of oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain in your chest. The wound has reopened, but instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. What are you? Destroy this vermin. Osceola points at you. She's already wounded. Windowac, kill. I no longer serve you, you witch. Not you or your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side. What I miss? A dramatic showdown? Oh, it's you. Perfect.
They will break against our
Solid
resolve.
plan.
Oh, mighty staff Malaya, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your destinies.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
No contest.
Land died.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There is always
Now there's voices.
a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example! I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
I'll shoot. Ah! The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unbothered.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
As if you know anything about demons and their powers. Some dark force cast its gaze on her and chose her from among all others. There is magic inside this Uplander that is beyond your meager understanding. And all you have to say is go see a cleric. You're pathetic, Lamb.
How did you find your way here?
I just kept going until I found it. You can find a way into anywhere if you try hard enough. And besides, I also remembered some of this traitor's stories. At least some of them were true. But that doesn't matter now. We need to tell Sol everything, and then we need to get out of here.
We? You think you're the one going to the surface with them? Isn't that sweet? Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest. You scared Zavamelech. Hosilla has fallen. Now, I wish to serve you.
I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little stronger than you. You say you didn't become an animal? Ha! What a joke! Only animals pledge their allegiance to whoever has the sharpest teeth. Oh, but what am I saying? Even cave spiders are loyal to their mother. You're even lower than that.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. And the Uplander will get the Wendoag that she wants to see. I'm willing to do anything to get out of this hole. And you're willing to do anything too. Don't try to hide it. I know you, Lan. I've had time to study you.
I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only risking my own life. See the difference? I'll do whatever the Crusade asks of me, but I'll never be like you.
Zavamelech is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. I don't regret what I did. I met you. Just say the word and all the Neathers will be yours. I'll bring them to you if you take me with you. What you saw here They will become stronger. They will be an army unlike anything ever seen before on Galarian. Our lives may be short, but while we live, we are faster, deadlier, and harder to kill than most. I am offering you an army. An army that will win you land, power, and everything you desire.
An army of cannibals? Are you insane? You want to turn them from rational beings into rabid beasts that only want to kill. They will be slaves, and you will be their slave driver. Is that the kind of power you're so desperate to gain?
I went through the same process they did. The beast raged inside me, my mind was foggy, but I have an iron will, and I never back down. I snatched victory from the jaws of insanity. If there are any individuals worthy of becoming my officers among those Neithers, they will be able to do the same. Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
Look, isn't our Lan sweet? Look how his eyes blaze as he speaks of murder. And we were so close, too. Tell me, what do you think he'll do to you if you fail to live up to his precious ideals? It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neithers easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neithholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
Playing with the springs, sorry.
You sicken me.
I've heard enough.
Then you know which one of us you need. Take me with you, and I will give you an army of Neithers.
Don't fall for her empty words. Wenduog despises everyone but herself. As soon as you show any weakness, she'll betray you, just like she betrayed us.
That is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not fear, they act.
Why do you want to come with me, Lan?
Up there on the surface, the Crusades are still going on, right? Since I'm a mongrel, that means I've got Crusader blood in my veins. You could say it's my destiny, even. Anyway, I'm ready to do my duty. And all of you Crusaders get rations, right? With vegetables? Well, I'll be killing demons and be well fed for doing it? That's not life. That's a dream come true. I'm sorry you trusted Wenduog instead of me, and that you didn't show the light of heaven to Sol. But she can be very persuasive. She honed her skills on all of us in the tribe. I'm asking you, believe me when I say that I won't let you down. I have nothing to lose down here apart from my chief's distrust and my friendship with the giant roaches. I'll do whatever the crusade needs.
Giant roaches?
The angel deemed you worthy of his power, not just his sword, to light the path in the darkness. So, I can trust you too. Seems fair to me.
Are you really that desperate to go to the surface, Lan? Why didn't you run away before? You know why. The Uplanders will never accept us. Don't pretend you're going for food rations. Then why? For death? For glory? If it's death you seek, you're sure to find it.
Maybe I'll be able to find something on the surface that you can't get down here. Like a way to help the mongrels. A way to stop our tribes from having to follow scum like you.
You can ask me, and then you know which one of us you need. Take me with you. You think I'm just a freak from the catacombs. But Neithers are faster, stronger, and tougher than you Uplanders. Take me with you, and I'll build you an army of Neithers. I'll lure them out of this hole, we'll round them all up, every last tribe, and perform the ritual. And then, you will be a power to be reckoned with on the surface. Many of the Neithers will be no better than the mindless beasts we encountered in the dungeons. But there will also be those who can overcome the fog and be like me. I will lead them into battle, and you will command us all. You trusted me from the beginning and hid the angel's light from that idiot Sol. Keep listening to me, and a glorious future awaits us. Just don't become too reliant on heaven's light. Remember what happened to the angel who wielded it before you.
Alright, I've made my decision.
I hope we're not taking this girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice? They're both equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
Go, Lan. The surface is the best place for you. I'll be gaining true power while you wander as an outcast. You will come to regret this decision. But by then it will be too late. Lan will never give you what I can.
Your gifts are of no use to anyone, Wenduog. We can't let her go. Not after what she's done.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Chief Sol appears, flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What's dish? What's this? Well, I'll be darned. Turns out the old whole room isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened to send a patrol down here. Dang it. Horgus' lip curls in distaste as he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious Mongols. Anivia has a leg. Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't worry. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance with Eagle Watch, Anivia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canabres? Anivia sighs. Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every dang shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories of demons living beneath the seas of Canabres. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks. You need to look after the young Mongols. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everyone is capable of enduring something like that. It'll change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander, you and Len, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We'll think of something, and when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to leave the visitors to surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more than getting useful than skinning cave rats. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You don't think I don't see these things. Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where is the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somewhere. Land searches Casilla's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anivia's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes the key. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists of the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canabres right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop for now. Okay, my name has been #1 Enemy Peanut. I hope I'm not your #1 enemy, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!